Texas plans to execute Melissa Lucio on April 27th, even though she may well be innocent. In 2008, Melissa was convicted of killing her 2-year-old daughter, Mariah. But there's significant evidence that suggests Mariah's death was actually an accident. While Melissa's family was moving into a new apartment, Mariah, who had a mild physical disability that made her unstable when walking, stumbled and fell down a set of exterior stairs. Hours after Mariah's traumatic death, Melissa, a survivor of lifelong sexual and domestic abuse, was subjected to a grueling 5-hour interview by law enforcement. After being berated by Texas Rangers, Melissa eventually submitted, saying, "I guess I did it." Melissa, who's been on death row for 14 years, is a faithful, practicing Catholic. While incarcerated, she has brought other women to the faith through Catholic formation classes. The Catholic Church teaches that all executions violate the sanctity of life and the dignity of the human person. But the risk of executing an innocent person is especially concerning. Catholics in Texas and across the U.S. are speaking out against the execution of Melissa Lucio. Bishop Joe Vasquez of the Diocese of Austin, Texas, says of Melissa's pending execution, "We are created in God's image, and as such, we must commit to protecting every human being and caring for their soul." The execution of Melissa Lucio would be a tragedy. Members of her own family, especially her children, are pleading for Melissa's life to be spared. Our faith teaches us that our response must be rooted in justice and mercy. And Bishop Daniel Flores of the Diocese of Brownsville, Texas, responded to Melissa's pending execution saying, "Death is not the answer to death. Justice is not suddenly restored because another person dies. Executing Melissa will not bring peace to her surviving children. It will only bring more pain and suffering. I urge the state of Texas to commute Melissa's death sentence. Let us not give up on her life. I ask everyone to work and pray to end the death penalty in Texas and in this country." Governor Greg Abbott and the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles must act now to save the life of Melissa Lucio, a woman with a strong claim of innocence. Will you take a stand and urge Texas decision makers to stop this April execution?